Man, I just went through my first winter here in New York, a little cold for my taste, but finally, it's starting to warm up. Yes, yes, feels so good. Only 2 months until the city starts to smell like a hot diaper. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Finally, man, time to get out of my Uggs and get into my other Uggs. Yep. It's warming up, folks. That means tonight, talking about climate change. Yep, that's how I do it. Science. Evidence, man. Yesterday, cold. Today, warm. Climate changing. Not a lot of people don't like to talk about this. They're very uncomfortable. But it's muy importante, okay? So we need to have an open, honest conversation. We need to keep this 100 degrees, all right? And where better to start this conversation about climate change than in level-headed Florida?
The state's Department of Environmental Protection banned some employees from using the term climate change or global warming. This unwritten policy went into effect after Republican Governor Rick Scott took office.
So the Florida Department of Environmental Protection can't use the words climate change? That's like telling Rudy Giuliani he can't use the word 9/11. Right? It's not fair. It's not fair. That's all I'm saying. Well, what's wrong with the term climate change? They can't think this is one of those crazy left-wing terms like healthcare, right? Because I don't think the left had anything to do with it.
Frank Luntz, who in 2002 advised Republicans and then President George W. Bush to just stop talking about global warming because it's scary and start using a less scary phrase, climate change.
So Republican Governor Rick Scott is banning the term climate change, which was the term Republicans came up with to ban the term global warming. Because over time, climate change came to mean what global warming meant. Can't we just ban the term Rick Scott? I mean, it would just be cleaner. All right, hold on now. It's not really just a right-left issue, though. It seems like everybody wants to control language these days.
Facebook executive Sheryl Sandberg has started a campaign to stop using the word bossy when talking to girls and young women. The argument is that it hinders them on the path to leadership.
Let's just ban the word bossy.
Be brave. Be you.
Ban bossy.
I don't know if I'd yell through a megaphone to tell people not to say bossy. Might not be... muddies up the message, you know. But I understand what you're saying. If you call a woman or girl bossy, it's like she's being penalized for being assertive. So it's basically an insult. Now, I don't know if we need to ban the word. We could just tell people to stop insulting women. Just a thought. But I get it. I get it. I completely get it. Every group has their trigger word, right? I mean, for black people, it's the N-word. For Jewish people, it's the K-maker. For Puerto Ricans, it's being called Dominican. I get it. Everybody has their thing, right? But at universities, they have their sensitivity knob turned up to 11.
The University of Michigan hopes its students will stop saying certain words and phrases that could be considered offensive.
Such as illegal, alien, ghetto, and gypped.
Wait, really? These are your words? You're taking away all my parts of speech. If an illegal alien gyps me in the ghetto, how am I supposed to construct a sentence to report that? How am I supposed to do that? I'm screwed. Right. Okay, well, what's wrong with illegal alien?
Illegal alien is said to support the belief that undocumented immigrants are less than human.
Oh, hold on a second. I always think of aliens as more than human. They fly around in spaceships. They can communicate telepathically. They believe in the Prime Directive. Okay, they did kidnap Scully, but other than that, right, they're pretty badass. You know what? If these are the words you've chosen to get rid of on your campus, you haven't heard bad words yet. You know, let me take you guys to Knowledge College for a quick minute, all right? Put my patch on here. These are my... Put my smart patches on. There you go. Oh, that one fell off. That's a dumb patch. There you go. There we go. Professor Knightley. Professor Knightley's in the building. All right, thank you. There we go. All right, now listen, universities. You want to know what bad words sound like? I had my staff come up with a list of the worst slurs while I stepped out to make myself an Arnold Palmer, okay? And here's what they came up with in 4.5 minutes. Fag, queer, homo, dyke, butch, tranny, he, she, cripple, gimp, bitch, slut, whore, darky, coon, sambo, wop, dago, guinea, mick, kraut, wetback, spick, chink, slope, zipperhead, jap, gook, dune coon, raghead, dudhead, redskin, featherheads. Wow. Man, I am basically never leaving any room that my staff is in again. I don't trust those guys at all. This is what they talk about when I'm not there? I don't want to be called any of this stuff. Oh, okay, this sounds horrible, but do we have to ban dune coon? I mean, I've just literally never heard of it before, and now you're taking it away? It's such a tight slur, you guys, it is. Kind of like a haiku, you know? It's just so much hate in such a little space, that's all I'm saying. And it slams two groups at once when you think about it. I mean, I hate its hate, but you've got to admire its efficiency. It's like the Ford Fiesta of racial slurs, that's all I'm saying. Knowledge, see? See how that works? All right, K-College is out. Hey, America, follow The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore on Twitter, but don't follow me home. I want followers, but I don't want followers. That's stalking.